boy fell from a week ago was running at full speed today. WESH 2 Investigates was actually there as the ride was being tested for safety.
Investigative reporter Greg Fox has just obtained documents that outline the safety and training requirements for that coaster, which remains closed while the state continues its investigation.
1 week after a 6-year-old boy fell from the Galaxy Spin roller coaster, workers at Fun Spot America in Kissimmee loaded one of the ride vehicles with sandbags and ran the coaster through full cycles along the steel track. No one at the park offered comment about how the testing might affect the reopening of the ride.
Sounds like an accident.
No, it was a complete accident.
Yeah.
On body camera video, these two women told Osceola County deputies that the boy fell from an unknown height from one of the vehicles and that the boy's family member told the women the 6-year-old was with other children, a brother and a cousin in the ride vehicle.
He had his brother and his cousin with him. They were in the ride with him.
911 calls revealed some of the apparent injuries.
He's bleeding from his lips on his top left corner of his head is very swollen.
Which had a paramedic interrupt a deputy's interview of the victim's mother.
Hey guys, we gotta go. Okay. There's no, we need to go. Mom.
WESH 2 Investigates obtained the operations and maintenance manual from the state of Florida that is for this particular ride, and it has detailed information on the height requirements and the restraint system. The ride is made by Italian ride maker Zamperla and is called a twister coaster. Zamperla's manual, supplied to the state when Fun Spot acquired and opened the ride in 2011, shows a height restriction for Galaxy Spin of 48 inches if not accompanied by an adult. Records also show that the state was informed in a 2015 email that there was a 42-inch minimum height if accompanied. At the entrance, we found the Galaxy Spin's ride rules, which are identical. Good to go alone at 48 inches and can ride with a paying adult if at least 42 inches tall. WESH 2 Investigates also obtained a copy of the standard operating procedure and training outline for employees. It says the adult accompanying a rider between 42 and 47 inches must be seated directly next to the child and is recommended to sit in the center. The state will be checking to verify the witness statements that the boy was riding with other children and whether or not an adult was also in the vehicle.
It costs about
Ride safety expert Bill Kitchen says regardless of what the investigation reveals, the ride would be made safer with seat belts. Quote, "This is another incident where the installation of inexpensive seat belts could have prevented this accident. In my opinion, the state of Florida should not allow this ride to reopen without installing seat belts." In Kissimmee, Osceola County, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.
WESH 2 Investigates reached out to Fun Spot to address questions about who may have been in the ride vehicle at the time the boy fell. We will update our story when we hear back. We are not identifying the boy while the state investigates the fall from the coaster. We have learned from the boy's family that he is home recovering in Louisiana.